Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? What up to the creed, man? What up to the creed, man? Hey, I said, hey, I'm finna put something on you so called. Hey, hey, hey. Face that. My shit up. I'm finna put some on you so called. So cold. Straightening. Them niggas literally get away with repeating the chorus. On phone no. Can't even knock they hustle. What up, A6, man? What up, Kevin, man? What up, B-Roll, Cub? What up, Mike? What up, Faxy? What up? What up to Creed, man? We'll put some on you, so-called. MD made it. This Sunday, you trying to drop in on my live? What kind of live you got going this Sunday, fool? What time? What you talking about? What it is? What it ain't? What it is and what it ain't, man. Let me know what it is and what it ain't, man. You dig? What up, JKL gamers? Y'all know I always come with the proof. Y'all know I always come with the facts. Hey, that's one thing I do. I don't do no cap on phone and grave. I'm trying to tell you, fam. Trying to tell you, when I get to saying that shit, I come through. And show you. You feel me? On phone now. Hit me on the gram. Go ahead, hit me on the gram, bro. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do it on my page though. Shit. I don't know why y'all don't go live on my shit, and then shit, it's gonna be way more watchers in that month. I mean, not way more, but shit, probably more than what you gonna have. So shit, hop on my shit, do your thing. I'm gonna be right on the sideline. You do your thing, folks. Straighten in. Hey, yeah, make sure y'all hit them like buttons, man. Hit them like button, man. Don't do me like that, man. What up, King Pisces? Hey, you a Pisces, I already know you be out here whoring, cuz, on phone now. What it do, man? Now, if he say, yeah, I do, then shit, astrology might be right on phone now. Let me not get y'all astrology people started. I don't want y'all going in on me and shit. Let me stop. You watch the YouTube, TikTok boxing. Oh, the YouTube, they whooped them niggas, folks. YouTube won on phone now. Yeah, I seen the fights, though. You know, I had to watch my man DDG get down and shit. One time for the one time. You always gotta come with the backup, folks. You gotta prove what you say. You gotta prove all things, fam. That's in the Bible. These people come and they just be saying stuff, and people be following it with no backup, with no proof to it. You feel me? Like literally, they'd listen to a man yap his gums, and then they'd go just run out there and take it for what it is. You feel me? That shit, nah, we can't get down like that. You gotta go do your research and check on anything somebody say. You feel me? That's how you gain intelligence. That's how you get smarter. We gotta work smarter, not harder. Yeah. Uh-oh, I done got the motherfucking astrology people started and shit. Thought you said one time they got you that year, but they were not going to get you the year to come or something like that. What you talking about? You talking about taxes? I don't even know what you talking about, bro. You just hopped in here and said they was gonna get me, And I don't know what you. Oh, you talking about an IRS audit? I don't know what you talking about, bro. You're gonna have to clarify what you talking about, bro. On phone and grade. Yeah, I'm finna get ready to get started. People in here now, make sure you hit that like button one time for the one time for the one time, bro. You feel me? I'm finna go ahead and show y'all proof that the trust that I'm talking about, yeah, taxes. Yeah, back in like 2016 and shit, I was paying taxes. 17, they got me too, like shit like that. But I was paying taxes, even 18. But I was paying taxes on myself, on my social security number. You feel me? I didn't have everything switched over to the trust yet. But a lot of my Amazon shit, a lot of my eBay shit, and like all my sales, online sales and shit like that, my stock shit was still going through my social security number. It wasn't going through an EIN number, going through the trust yet. You feel me? I had to switch everything over, bro. So yeah, but as I'm stating it, nothing about my trust has ever paid taxes. Anything that I've had under the EIN number, anything that I have under the trust or going to the bank account of the trust, fam, cannot be picked up by nobody. Like, fam, I got link card, food stamps, whatever you want to call it, fam. The motherfucking free food, whatever you want to call it, bro. I get that shit because when they look me up, I'm poor on paper, bro. I ain't never get no message, no letter from the IRS or no, oh, you need to file. None of that shit. And I've been operating under this trust for years now, bro. So you feel me? You can get rid of property taxes too, but that's another thing I'm gonna have to show you within the course. That's not gonna be the course that I give you with the trust at the beginning, you feel me? Because I'm just trying to get this trust out because people is impatient and they like, we want the trust. And we know you got this whole course and all this other shit coming, but fuck all that. We need this trust right now, you feel me? All right, then. So I'm finna get y'all the trust. But the property taxes, that's a whole different game, you feel me? That usually involves your Secretary of State or whatever the case is. I might have to show you how to do that too, just so you can get your house removed, but your house got to be under the trust. If your house ain't under the trust, you cannot get removed from these property taxes. You feel me? What up, Ahmed, Abdul, Mustafa, Muhammad, Rashad? Why you keep saying link card? You said that shit last time too. You called it a link card. It's called a link card, folks. Link, link, link. Like Zelda, Link, folks, on phone them, or food stamps. And California, if you're in Southern California, they call it SoCal. You feel me? So shit, you gonna call it different places in different, some people call it food stamps, some people call it Link, some people call it some other EBT. You feel me? Some people call it EBT. I think that's like the motherfucking actual government term for that shit is EBT or something. I don't know. But it's called different places. It's called different things, different places. You feel me? I get to sue for free, make court cases for free. I get free medical insurance. See, a lot of kids get kicked off their parents' insurance when they graduate or when they turn 26. You feel me? Shit like that. A lot of people getting kicked off their parents' medical insurance. So then they ain't got no medical benefits. They just out here alone as soon as they graduate high school and shit. Or why they in college. As soon as they turn 25 or 26 something, now they have no medical insurance. I get state issued medical insurance. You feel me? Because my that all capital letter name that they have attached to that social security number brings in no income. So therefore, they offer these motherfucking benefits, and I'll be a fool to say no. I'm taking them because they for the all capital letter. They for the corporation. I'm taking them. Fuck you talking about? You remind me of a Jeep. I wanna ride it. Something like a. I wanna. Dumb man. Nah, shout out to that nigga R. Kelly, man. Free R. Kelly, man. I'm just playing. I ain't finna get into the R. Kelly conversation. What up, fool? Cal Fresh. That's what they call it, Cal Fresh. Would you say that the trust is the most important or not so much? Hell yeah, the trust is the most important. I mean, if you really plan on becoming somebody, If you really plan on making real money in the future, the trust is the most important, because it don't matter how much money you make. The richest of the richest could tell you, folks, you make hella money and they just gonna take half of it in taxes. You feel me? So it'd be like, damn, what was the point of me working so hard to make all this money just for y'all to take half of that shit away from me? The trust is so damn important. Yeah, it would have made the difference in Omi and the Hellcat's life. Look at Omi and the Hellcat. The dude was going crazy, nigga. He had one of the fastest growing channels of all time. Omi and the Hellcat had one of the fastest growing channels of all time. He was finna hit 1 million in no time, in just a few months. He was gonna go from nothing to 1 million, bro, in just a few months, bro. But then look, when the feds came and hit him and took all his shit, that stopped his whole shine. He stopped dropping videos. That's what attracted everybody to his page. He had the big house, the nice houses, all these cars. The feds came and took all that shit. That's what attracted everybody to his channel. Having that driveway lined up full of all them cars, exotic cars, high-end cars, bro. Real talk, they come in, they raped that man, they froze his bank accounts, they took his car, they took his money, all type of shit. Now, if he had that in the truck, that one little thing, look, that one little thing makes the biggest difference. Now, if he had all that in the trust, he'll still have all his car. He'll still have the fastest growing YouTube of all time, one of the biggest YouTubes. He'll still have his driveway full. He'll still have his money. He'll still have his cribs. You feel me? He was on pace to really go somewhere, bro. But you know, it's a setback. He'll bounce back, but you know that's gonna take time. You feel me? Imagine you ain't see him get fill that driveway up just like that again. You feel me? Because they didn't rob the man, so he kind of had to start back from a much lower spot. You feel me? He really humbled the man. You feel me? But if he had that trust, they wouldn't have took nothing from him. So that one little thing can make a big difference. And he said his baby mama trying to put him on child support to trust. If he don't own nothing, what can she take? If he don't own nothing, what can she make? Because he don't make nothing. You feel me? So it's just like a lot of people really not understanding. Even further than that, it puts you under common law. So you could pull out the trust like, I'm under contractual obligation to be under common law. It could save you from a lot of law enforcement situations. Even so, business credit, you can build business credit with the trust. Now you're building business credit with the entity that's tax exempt. You got department stores, you got banks handing you $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 credit lines, bro, to go do what you want with it. You feel me? Just because you got good business credit, you have a high paydex score, you looking real good on Dun and Bradstreet. You feel me? Stuff like that. So you know, it's much more to the trust than just being trust. This is why wealthy people all deal in trust. They all work with trust. They not working on, they don't care about regular bank accounts and shit. They setting up trust funds. All their kids is rich before they kids even old enough to know what rich is, bro. And they make sure they're as smart. All right, I'm up right now. I'm doing real good right now. Let me put these chunks of money in these trust funds so that no matter what, even if I was to die tomorrow, even if I was to go to jail tomorrow, even if I was to lose everything tomorrow, my legacy lives on because my kid's still going to be rich, and that's a guarantee. That's a fucking guarantee, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm finna put something in the trust for me. I'm going to always be rich. That's a guarantee. So when you hear in the news, finance bankrupt, his company went down the drain, this and that, I'ma still be rich, nigga. Sitting back, nigga. Hold on, how he bankrupt? He still got all these mansions and shit. How he bankrupt? He still got all these cars and shit. How he nigga? I don't own shit. I'm managing all this shit. Fuck you talking about? You feel me? Like they up there with it, you know. They working smarter, not harder on phone them. They playing chess while everybody else playing checkers and shit. Matter of fact, they playing motherfucking chess while everybody else playing tic-tac-toe and shit. Like, come on, man. Folks, you off the drugs, folks. Phone them. So you have wealth, but you are profiting from government benefits. Why wouldn't I? See, what y'all not, this is what I was just explaining to y'all, is how are these wealthy people gaining wealth? Through intelligence. They know things that you don't know. They know avenues that you don't know. You know, they taking routes that you don't even know exist, bro. On some real shit. So that comes into, well, why would I pay for this if I could get it for free? Why wouldn't I? Fuck you mean? Motherfuckers taking taxes out of everybody's pockets and shit to bring these motherfucking programs to it. Why wouldn't I? You feel me? Why wouldn't I get hundreds of dollars of free food? That's more money in my pocket that I could go invest. That's smart, bro. You feel me? Why would I want to, just because I gotta go to the hospital for some nigga just to get checked or just get an x-ray, or I just got hurt real quick or something, now they charging me nigga few thousand in hospital bills? Why? When I could go invest it, I could throw that into crypto. I could throw that in the stock. I could use that for advertisements. You feel me? I could use that for a new product on Amazon. Like, it's smart, bro. It's intelligence. You feel me? I'm a play chess while everybody else play checkers or tic-tac-toe. Y'all go play that. I'm playing Monopoly over here, bro. Real shit. Bro, where you been at for like the last 2 years? This ain't a foreign trust, bro. Everybody is talking about 9-8 foreign 9-8 trust and all this shit, bro. This ain't no foreign trust. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that too, but I can tell y'all, I believe that this trust, I honestly believe that this trust that I'm giving y'all is more powerful than that, bro. Now everybody like the foreign thing just because it's foreign and they like to be outside of the US jurisdiction. You feel me? But at the same time, you're still using the IRS to operate these things. So in a way, you still kind of operate in a jurisdiction, even when you got foreign in front of whatever the fuck you talking about, bro. So it's just like, bro, I truly believe that this trust that I'm talking about is more powerful than a foreign trust, and I've proven it. I haven't actually had much proof with a foreign EIN or foreign trust that it does everything that this trust that I have does. Now, if I did, I would be vouching for it as such as well. You feel me? But me not having the proper experience with that trust, I can't sit here and try to lie to you and be like, oh yeah, this trust gonna do this and this, because I don't know for sure if it does this and that. So I'm gonna come to you with what I know for sure is working right now, fam. And that's what it is. It's not a foreign trust. I don't know if y'all hearing me incorrectly or whatever the case, fam. This is a motherfucking private trust, fam. Private common law, ecclesiastical, fam, irrevocable trust, bro, on some real shit under a 508 C1A tax exemption, fam. I wish I did get Cal Fresh, but I make too much. So Cal Fresh is like the link card or the food stamps or the EBT for her part of California. You feel me? And look, she said, I wish I did get it. Exactly, bro. Because y'all already giving us this bullshit ass GMO food anyway. Why should what I look like going and paying for this bullshit y'all feeding us? This bullshit y'all call food up in these grocery stores. Y'all got me fucked up. The only motherfucker the only people who deserve to be paid for the food is these organic farmers, folks. When I go to an organic farm and go buy some food, they the ones that deserve to be paid for that shit. Not this shit coming out of factories and shit, bro. Like, y'all ain't getting my motherfucking money, bro. Folks said he opened up the water pipes and underground in his backyard. Now he getting water for free. Shit, we could do that in my state, fam. Well, I don't know if it's everywhere in my state, but in this area, folks, all you gotta do is literally go take the water meter off, and that motherfucker just run for free. A lot of people around here, actually, city workers is the one that put his own game with that, because all the people that work for the city already know this. So when the summer come, which is like right now, people start filling up their pools and shit, they go take the meters off their shit and fill up their whole pool, and they go on me, just so it don't affect their water bill at all. On me. Sometimes motherfuckers be forgetting and leaving that motherfucker off, fam. Then they gotta go throw it on real quick. Like, damn, they gonna be looking like, damn, for 2 months this nigga ain't used no water. He said he was gonna Dude said he was gonna say he was on vacation if they would have said something about it, but they ain't say nothing about it. Like real shit, bro. You're not paying for the natural resources because natural resources are free. It is unlawful for any business to charge you for a natural resource, even gas, bro. They're charging you for the meter, bro. Like ask them. Go real talk. Go ask the company, fam. They'll tell you they're charging you for using their meter. They're not charging you for the motherfucking for the actual resource, the water, the fucking heat and shit, the gas and all that, the power and electricity. They not charging you for that. They charging you for the meter, bro. Hey, around here, the term sovereign citizen, fam, is an insult on some real shit. If somebody call me a sovereign citizen, I'm gonna be insulted. So definitely not the same thing, my nigga. Homie did need that trust, but he ain't had a trust, man. That's what it is. You got to know how to operate in the private, and when you need to, then you could bounce into the public real quick and do what you need to do. You feel me? You got to know how to switch it up. Now, it's a lot of guys out here running around talking about, oh, private, private, private. Get rid of everything. Get rid of everything. That's not realistic for a lot of people, bro. Real shit. Get rid of your license. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of everything. Don't have this. Don't have that. No government assistance. No this. That. That's not realistic for a lot of people, bro, especially if you travel all the time. I can't get rid of my license, bro. I travel all the time. I'm not gonna go somewhere and not be able to get a rental car. I need that to get a rental car, which in that case, you actually can be considered driving. You know why? Because the vehicle is a commercial vehicle, bro. That rental car is a commercial vehicle. It's from a commercial business and is used for commercial purposes. They're making money for profit off that vehicle. So that's a whole different ball game. You feel me? So it's a lot of people out here saying, "Oh, don't have nothing from them, don't have a license," but that shit don't change none because y'all still getting traffic tickets just like we get traffic tickets. You feel me? I mean, if you don't got no license, they really can't give you a traffic ticket or none. But I'm just saying, you still face the same shit we face. You feel me? Your ass go do something, nigga, jaywalk or something. They give your ass an ordinance violation or something, just like they give me an ordinance violation, bro. And that not having a license not gonna make a motherfucking difference. The only difference it's gonna make is when you get pulled over, they can attach tickets to your license, bro. That's the only difference, bro. If you don't got a license, they don't have no license to attach tickets to on some real shit. So that's even better in that case. But people telling you to totally get rid of everything, that could put you at a disadvantage. Why would I get rid of my medical government? You feel me? My government medical card or whatever the case is, medical insurance. You feel me? Why? It's free. You feel me on some real shit, and it's not for me. It's for the corporation. So when I need to, I'm gonna act as the corporation and walk into that motherfucking hospital for the free. Fuck is you talking about? You feel me? When I need to, I'm gonna act as that corporation and go get food for free. See, I know how to operate in the public and in the private. And then when you coming at me on some bullshit, I'm back in my private. Fuck is you talking about? What's up? I'm not that all capital letter name. Now I'm back in my private capacity. You know, when I want to, I can act as a registered agent, an authorized agent for that all capital letters name. And right now, I do not choose to do so. Fuck you talking about? Nah, we don't use Swiss bank account. We don't use none of that shit, bro. We all in this country. Why? How many times I gotta explain this shit to you niggas? Ain't no foreign shit about this trust that I'm talking about. But man, matter of fact, let's break it down. Let's get to it. Niggas asking too many questions, and I got the answer, folks. Fuck the bullshit. Let's get to it, man. I'm done talking about it. Let me prove my point. And I'm getting up off of here because I don't sit on live stream for too long no more. I ain't got no time. 26 US code 508, nigga. This is in US code, cuz. Special rules with respect to Section 501c3 organizations, because what, all these churches are under a 501c3 tax exemption, and they don't got to pay taxes. But guess what? They have restrictions. They can only talk about certain things, and if they go off that course, then they could lose their tax exemption. They can't talk about political things. They can't teach outside of what these Bible colleges, Bible schools have permitted them to teach. You feel me? So they can't come out and start talking about Israelites and this and that. They'll lose a 501c3 tax exemption. You feel me? So us under the 508, we still attain all our rights. A 501c3 is a state church. You feel me? It's owned by the state. It's a state attached church. A 508c1a is a free church. On some real shit, let's get to it. So you see they're talking about 501c3. New organizations must notify secretary that they are applying for recognition of section 501c3 status. We don't want 501c3 status. We ain't no state ran church. You feel me? We not a state church around here. We're individual with our stuff. We don't want to attach ourselves to the state. We don't want to attach ourselves to the government. You feel me? It's supposed to be a separation of church and state. You feel me? So then you go down and you see exceptions. So here goes the 508. At A, they go back to talk about the 501c3 status, which is up here, 26 U.S. Code 501. Exemption from tax on corporations, certain trusts, etc. This is where it goes to explain all the church and all this little rules and all this stuff. But remember, we're not under the 501c3, so none of this stuff pertains to us. Go check it out if you want, though. What pertains to us is 508, not A. We're going past A. Not B. We're going past B. C. 508C1A. C1A. Mandatory exceptions. Subsections A and B shall not apply to. So none of this shit that applies to 501c3, notifying the secretary and all this bullshit, does not apply to us. 508c1a trust. That's the type of trust I'm going to give you. That's the type of church I'm going to give you. You're going to have your own church, your own convention. You feel me? Church, it says, shall not apply to churches, their integrated auxiliaries, and conventions or associations of churches. We are going to have churches, associations of churches, and conventions. What's a convention? An agreement or a contract. What's the trust? What's a trust? A contract, bruh. An agreement and a contract, bruh. When you sign into a trust, you're signing under a contract, bro. Real talk. So here we go. And our trust is formed as a church. So here you go with the 508c1a. And you can read all the other stuff on your own time if you want to, whatever the case is. It gets deeper than that. Let me show you some. Boom. Scat. All right, so here we go right here. This is from when the EIDL first came out, and the PPP and the fucking grants and all that stuff first came out. The SBA and Small Business Administration dropped this, which further confirmed all the things that I've been saying. Even though I already knew this stuff for fact, this further confirmed everything I was already saying. SBA, U.S. Small Business Administration, faith-based organizations. So this was telling us that the trusts were able to receive PPP and EIDL and so on, and the grants and so on and so on. So if you had one of my trusts already back when this stuff was first going on, you would have been able to, get you a grant or get you, one of these, on some real shit. If you was operating under your trust. It says, how will churches qualify if have not been informed of tax exempt status by the IRS? Do organizations have to request and receive tax exempt status or just meet the requirements of 501c3 status to be eligible? Here I go again, repeating the same thing. Churches, including temples, mosques, synagogues, and other houses of worship, integrated auxiliaries of churches, and conventions or associations of churches qualify for PPP and EIDL loans as long as they meet the requirements of Section 501c3 of the Internal Revenue Code and all other PPP and EIDL requirements. Now, here goes the big part right here. Such organizations are not required to apply to the IRS to receive tax exempt status. See 26 US Code 508 C1A. Boom. Right there. It showed 508 C1A. If you're under 508 C1A tax exemption, you don't even gotta request tax exemption status from the IRS. It's right there, bro, in your face, man. Of course, church is hell of a business. Why you think everybody want? Why you think these pastors got so much money? Why you think these church leaders got so much money? Church is a hustle, my nigga. Real shit, bro. Because once you start throwing that religious shit out there, that all this and that, the fam, no government wants to get involved with that. Don't nobody want to, because they can't. That's your First Amendment right. They'll be violating your First Amendment right. Even if you got the craziest sounding religion ever, nigga, they still can't. They still can't get on your ass. You feel me? Real shit. Religious organizations are protected, bro. That's what y'all not understanding, fam. Faith-based organizations are protected, which is why which is why we form this trust as a faith-based organization. It says, will my organization be sacrificing its autonomy or First Amendment right or statutory rights if it requests and receives a loan? No. Is there another part I wanted to show y'all? But look, this big right here say regulations must be applied consistent with constitutional and statutory religious freedom protections. I'm telling you, anytime you talking about some religious shit, fam, you got big protection surrounding you, fam. Here it go. Does my faith-based organization need to apply for this exemption or include any documentation of its religious beliefs or practices to fall within this affiliation exemption? No specific process or detailed filing is necessary to claim the benefit of this exemption. If you believe that your organization qualifies for this exemption to affiliation rules, you should submit with your loan application a separate sheet stating such. And then when you go down, it says you are not required to describe your religious beliefs. You ain't gotta do that to nobody, fam. So yeah, as you can see right here, 508 C1As don't even gotta such organizations are not required to apply to the IRS to receive tax exempt status. See 26 US Code 508 C1A. So you don't gotta file taxes and you're not gonna get audited. You feel me? Because we they're tax exempt. It's a faith-based organization under a 508 C1A tax exemption. If you want to know more, look up more information on faith-based organizations with 508 C1A tax exemption, bro. Real shit. This shit's not, I'm not making this shit up. Everybody already knew churches were tax exempt, but churches are tax exempt under 501c3s. This is much more powerful than a 501c3 with all your freedom intact, bro. We're a faith-based organization. So there you have it right there, man. But if you do talk about your beliefs, be it or whatever, they can't do nothing with this trust, correct? No, they can't do nothing. Fam, the way I got my trust set up, folks, Christ is at the center of this trust, fam. So I don't know if whether you really believe in Christ or not, Christ is at the center of this trust, the way I got it set up. So when I give it to y'all, that's just what it is. So if you're a Muslim, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe take Christ out and put Muhammad in. I wouldn't advise that. But if that's what you want to do, hey, just don't come to me if anything go wrong or whatever the case is. But I'm pretty sure I think that wouldn't even matter though. Like real talk, because it's still considered a faith-based organization. It's still religious related. You feel me? So you dig? But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that came through. I just had to show y'all real quick that the thing is taxes and trust coming soon. I hope y'all ready for it. Especially if you got businesses coming, especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're gonna be you know, doing a whole bunch of side hustle type stuff. Last thing you want to be doing is taking all that income to your social security number and be paying taxes on it. You feel me? And then having people in your business and all type of other stuff. When you could be getting free medical insurance, you could be getting free food to feed yourself, you feel me, every month or whatever the case is. So, you know, at least you got the basics handled, you feel me, on some real stuff. You can be starting your business credit, especially if you starting young. That's so beautiful, fam. You could form up to 2 trusts every day. Make 2 trusts every day, you feel me, on some real stuff if you want to. And then once they start aging, once they start getting 2, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, they'll be sort of like age corporations. You could sell those to people, bro. Real shit, especially if you establish them on Dun and Bradstreet already. Oh yeah, you can start selling them as age corporations, all types of stuff. There's so many ways to go. You can be putting people as authorized users on your card and making them pay to be on your cards because you have such high credit limits. All type of stuff going on. You can get cars under the trust. You can get houses under the trust. You feel me? You can become a trust master. You can get to the point where you got so many trusts, fam. What up, Gunno? That is like, bro, you might get a whole bunch of you might get a big credit line. You got up to $50,000, $70,000 in credit lines, you feel me, through your trust. Start a business. If it fails, hey, fuck it. Abandon the whole trust. Go form another one. You feel me? Or some real shit. Hey, they beef is with the trust, not you. Shit. That's just what it is. I said irrevocable. I already told y'all irrevocable, fam. Real shit. But yeah, man, be on the lookout for the trust, man. Trust coming soon, man. Shout out to everybody that slid, bruh. You feel me? And I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Peace out.